We're going to talk about something that a lot of people in those Urantia groups don't like to talk about. All right, so one of the things that I like to bring up are material problems. And I'm not talking about things that you're lacking. I'm talking about things that you have had for a while and you probably don't even know. Like, you don't understand how these things work. So you just keep buying them. If it breaks down in front of you, you just replace it with another one, right? Well, what if I'm gonna use this channel to educate you all on just a couple of things. You see, a lot of times the answer to the problem is right in front of you. And I know that sounds wishy-washy. That sounds like some cheap shit to say. And I do get it. Yeah, I do. But a lot of times it's true. The problem that's in front of you is also the answer. So I'm dealing with a situation. I deal with a lot of situations, actually. You know, it's ongoing. So I'm having car situations. I'm having financial situations. The holidays are here. So I'm thinking, okay, this is the time to make adjustments. Not everybody's going to be too happy. Not everybody's going to be on the same page. So me, on the other hand, I'm thinking about my car issues. All right. What does this have to do with the Urantia book, right? This is where I'm going to tell you right now, it is okay to talk into the air and say, please help me. I've learned in the Urantia book that God is not going to help you solve all your material problems. That is true. He's not going to help you solve all your material problems, even if you really needed it right now. Even if you promise him that if he gave you a house with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, patio, backyard and everything, then that's a sign for you to say, damn, God is real. He blessed him with this house. You see, it's not going to work that way, because then you're going to start testing God, and you're going to start asking for a car. You're going to start asking for that beautiful Lexus or that Mercedes or that Tesla you wanted so much. And if that doesn't land in your lap within a certain amount of time that you expect it to, then you think God is not listening to you. And that's not true. That's not true. The Urantia book says that for every prayer, there is an answer. It may not be the answer that you like, but it's a very adequate answer for your spiritual growth. And that I really do believe. Now, going back to the car situation. Now, this also ties in with what I've been talking about in my previous videos. Lacking a father in the household, not having enough guidance. So now I am 36 years old. I have my own kids. I got a wife that fucking nags at me every fucking thing, every day, whatever. But it's okay. That's their job. And for the last couple of weeks, I finally decided to get my hands dirty, buy a new set of tools, and start, working underneath my hood. And thank God I started doing that, because it gave me a much better appreciation and understanding of how these things work, especially on my own car. Luck would have it that the first 2 to 3 weeks of me working on my car, I got to understand more about spark plugs, the coils, the timing valves, and just little things that you can replace and add on to the engine, and what happens inside the engine. So with that being said, I'm just going to give you guys an example. So you guys already know this, but how many of you guys actually admit that they know how to handle this? See, I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday, I went up to the shop, to the dealership, and I left my car there. My car has been sitting there for about 4 days until I had walked up in there yesterday. So, all the things that I had just listed to you, I go back there, I'm talking to the service rep, and he's telling me that I need to replace all those things that I had already replaced myself a month ago. And I know that these things that they want me to replace are still good. But they want to prove a point by telling me, hey, we're gonna take a picture of this and send it to you, and we're telling you that this is what it looks like, and we know it's bad, blah, blah, you need to replace this. And I'm telling them, no, I don't need to replace that, because I know how my car was working before I brought it up here, and I know what the symptoms sounds and look like if any one of these were to go out on me. So don't play me like that. And at the same time, I have to humble myself and say, well, I don't know everything. I had paid these guys to do like an in-depth or go inside all around the engine and see what they can find that I can't find. Because that was the reason why I brought it up there in the first place, was that I could not figure out how to resolve this issue, this ongoing issue that I've had for the last going on a month now. And before the engine gets all beat up and I have to throw away my car, I have to also keep in mind that I'm not ready for another car note. I just bought this house. I have a fourth kid on the way. So I have to be really patient, and I gotta bear with the stress. I gotta take in a little bit of humiliation because I don't know it all and I don't want to mess it all if I think that I know all the answers. So I guess what I should have titled this video was, you can ask God for everything. My only warning to that would be that you're not going to get the answers right away. And if you do, God bless you. Seriously, you are very thankful that you got a answer from the divine voice that resides in you that will tell you you're fucking wrong and you need to calm your ass down. So, and I've had those voices, by the way. I know where I speak from. I can testify. So, when you're going through your situation and you feel like you can't call on anyone else, you can ask God. God knows exactly what you're going through at that time. The issue may not be with the fact that you have a broken TV. The issue may not be the fact that you have a bugged up phone and you need someone to help you fix it. May not be the fact that you're walking down the street and the fucking bag's broke, which, you're carrying like 60, 70 pounds on each side and now your whole life is fucked. You ask God for wisdom and understanding of these things. You might not like the fact that the damage is already done. We've already been there. Fuck. I mean, goddamn. How many times have I wished that my life was over just over the fact that one of my headlights went out? Just stupid shit like that. And I realized that everything that is in front of us can't easily be replaced and it can't easily be fixed. If you just look at it and tell yourself it's not that complicated. It's not hard. Some of my problems is this. I do overthink things. And that comes from being inexperienced. That comes from someone lacking the guidance or having that person next to me to say, stop being so scared. I'm telling you to do it because I know you can do it. I know how this is done. And if I'm telling you to do it, that means that I know what this job needs to be done, but I'm giving you the opportunity to do it so you can take credit for it. Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm lacking that all throughout the years. I've lacked the confidence to do the simple things that I'm just now finding out. Now, is it too late? No, it's not. I may have lost some money in the past. I may have made the mistake of trusting other people to do the work for me when I don't even understand what's really going on with the situation in front of me. So I like to implore you guys to really start asking God for everything. Don't hold back. He does have an answer for everything. He really does. What makes you think that he's going to scold you? Why would you want to listen to somebody that tells you, no, that's not, you're never going to get an answer for that, blah, blah, blah. No, you will. You will. God knows exactly what you're going through. If he knows that you don't have anybody to help you out in the situation, somebody will come along. And you'll know that God has answered your question, your prayer. So it's all good. So you guys are enjoying Christmas so far, this whole December. I'm out here in Los Angeles County, California. It's sunny outside. It's really sunny outside. Like, no sign of rain or snow. I mean, I think this is like the calm before the storm, in my honest opinion. But yeah, everything is all right over here. I'm still handling my business. I'm trying to stay away from the media. The media is some bullshit. That is a fucking toxic monster right there. You use it for good, you use it for bad. Hey, they got to make their money one way or another, right? So I just want to leave it up to you guys with that one. I really want to talk about other topics, but I'm trying to be trying to be careful about the timing and my situation and just I'm just trying to be appropriate about certain things without having to just rant and ramble and look like a fucking idiot. I really am trying to bring like value to our Urantia community. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Tell me about a situation that you guys have went through, something that where you needed help and God came through. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you started using God more often and you start seeing your life changing ahead of you. So let me know. Put it in the comment box. Peace.